Hello friends, today we will discuss about deep venous thrombosis. In deep venous thrombosis, clot formation is seen in deep vessels. Mainly it is seen in the veins of lower legs, and patients of deep venous thrombosis may develop pulmonary embolism and post-thrombotic syndrome. If the clot from your leg vein breaks and it goes into the pulmonary vessels, it may lead to pulmonary embolism. It is a serious condition, and because of this some patients may die. So it is very necessary to take early treatment in deep venous thrombosis. So first we will discuss about what is deep venous thrombosis. In deep venous thrombosis, clot formation is seen in deep veins of your legs. We see lot of patients suffering from deep venous thrombosis, and the symptoms mainly seen in this patient are edema in the lower limb, swelling, pain in the lower limb. Mainly it is seen in the calf area. The deep venous thrombosis mainly affects one limb. Sometimes it may also your both limbs. Now we will discuss about what are the causes of deep venous thrombosis. The main cause of deep venous thrombosis is long standing or long sitting job. If you are doing a long sitting job, the circulation in your leg is affected and the impure blood is get collected into the leg veins. Because of that, clot formation is seen and it may lead to the deep venous thrombosis. It is mainly seen in the people above 60 years of age, the pregnant ladies. Because of pregnancy, there is a compression on the inferior vena cava, the vein in your abdomen, and because of that the circulation of impure blood from legs to the heart is affected and it may lead to the deep venous thrombosis. Also the patients who have suffered trauma of the lower limbs, fracture of the lower limbs, or if there is any major injury in the lower limbs, such patients may also develop deep venous thrombosis. Patients who are admitted in the hospital for long period of time, bedridden patients, these patients also develop deep venous thrombosis. So when the patient of deep venous thrombosis comes at our hospital, we examine the patient thoroughly. We see for the symptoms, edema, pain. Then we do the investigations. D-dimer test is done. If D-dimer is increased, it is indicative of deep venous thrombosis. Other than that, we advise color Doppler of lower limb venous. So veins of the lower limb are screened with the help of transducer and probe, and the clots in the lower limb vessels are visualized. The other investigation done is venography, in which dye is used. Nowadays MRI venography is also done, in which under MRI machine the veins of your lower limbs and abdomen are visualized, and this is also very good investigation to diagnose deep venous thrombosis correctly, and what is the percentage of the blockage, which vessels are involved, it is clearly seen in MRI venography. So after establishing the diagnosis of the patient, the treatment of the patient is planned. In treatment, the main goals are: the first goal is prevent further extension of the DVT. The second goal is avoid breaking of the clot because it will lead to pulmonary embolism, and third is because there are the chances that DVT may occur in future, so treatment is continued so that recurrence of DVT is not seen. So when the patient of DVT is diagnosed, then blood thinners are given to the patient, injection heparin, fondaparinux, which are given according to the condition of the patient. These injections are given for 5 to 7 days, and after that oral blood thinners are started. Oral tablets like dabigatran, acitrom and warfarin are used. Nowadays other new anticoagulants are also available like rivaroxaban, apixaban, endoxaban, and these tablets are used according to the requirement of the patient. Other than that, patient is advised to use stockings. Patient's limb is elevated. If the patient is suffering from more extensive DVT, we also do thrombolysis. So in thrombolysis, the blood clot busting drugs like streptokinase, RTPA are used. In some patients, these blood thinner drugs are not tolerated. In such patients, we give advice of putting IVC filter. Now we will discuss what precautions patient should take at home. So patient should wear stockings for at least 2 years after the first episode of DVT. He should wear stockings early in the morning and should remove in the evening. I have given the links of good compression stockings in the description box, from where you can purchase it. Other than this, patient should elevate his limb in the night. For this, special pillow is available. I have also given the link of limb elevation pillow in the description box, from where you can purchase it. To prevent the recurrence of the DVT, the blood thinner drugs are given for 3 to 6 months, and according to the condition of the patient, the decision is taken to stop blood thinners. Patient should also continue the other lifestyle modifications, like he should drink plenty of water, patient should take balanced diet, and patient should avoid sedentary lifestyle. If he is doing the sitting work, he should take break in 1 to 2 hours and take a walk for 5 to 10 minutes. It will help to improve the circulation in the leg of the patient. You should stop smoking, and also if you are overweight, if you are obese, you should control your weight, you should lose your weight. If you want to prevent the complications of DVT, proper treatment of the DVT is very important, and the lifestyle modifications, active lifestyle is very important to prevent new episodes of deep venous thrombosis. I have given my phone number in the description box. I have also written here. From here you can consult me for online consultation. If you have any query, you can write. I will be happy to answer these. Thank you very much.